Hey everyone, I'm Divine Balance and welcome back to another episode in Whimsy Valley. In this episode, there's a few things that I wanted to actually get done, but first off, we're in the Hall of Fame again. And I don't know, I might start all the videos in here, at least until I get an even nicer area that I can start the videos that overlooks Whimsy Valley. But the reason we're in here is because I have another person that I want to add to the Hall of Fame. So, this person is actually part of the reason we're going to be doing what we're doing in this episode. And this person is Afritel dash more 10. So Afritel more 10. Oh, actually, no, it's not a dash. It's an underscore. Oh, I messed it up, huh? Afritel dash underscore more 10. So this person has been very active. It's also lowercase. I'm sorry. This person has been very active on the channel, watching a bunch of my videos, commenting on a bunch of them, giving me ideas for what to build, and I really appreciate your support, Afritel. So I'm going to put you on this sign because just like one of your comments suggested, we are going to be naming the Iron Golem today. And the Iron Golem gets a very special privilege of being named, specifically because, as you can see in my hotbar, I have a name tag. And this is the only name tag I have because I was not able to get more yet. And the name that Afritel suggested is Fred. So we're going to be naming Fred, and we're going to do a couple other things. I also have a little bit of a mine shaft that I want to show you. But as we take the minecart back, this is your captain speaking, take a look to your right, you will see there's a lot of trees that are gone. It is very, very empty. The Lorax would be very upset with me. And the reason I just kind of obliterated the forest over here, you can see it's just completely empty. There's leaves and the tree line goes all the way back there, is because I wanted to open this area up and I wanted to get an idea of what the land looked like for when I build in the future. Because I have a couple ideas. I do have a few. One of my ideas is that I'm thinking about putting a fishing hut somewhere over here where I'm looking right now. I'm thinking maybe right there on that grass, or maybe somewhere along right there. But either way, I'm thinking about doing a lot of farmland right here, maybe like a little windmill and a stable so Darwin has more room to roam. And oh my gosh, he got big. I was going to say that the little ghast we put in the water over there is alive and he's very tiny, but it looks like in the last 2 minutes that I walked away from the house, the ghast is now fully grown. All right, he is huge. I was not ready for this. If I knew the ghast was going to be fully grown, I would have made a saddle and maybe incorporated that into the episode. But we already have our plan, so we're sticking with that. And I think I might have a name for the ghast. I don't want to say it yet, because I think I'll reveal it next episode. But anyways, here we go. Fred. Welcome to the family, Fred. Look at him. He's having a good time. I feel bad. They're all stuck to these poles. One of the things I also want to do soon is I want to build little houses for all of them. So Fred will get his little house. Those 3 little flying things will get a house. I don't even know what they are. But anyways, let's go to the mountain. Because in the mountain is my mine shaft. And specifically, I just kind of dug a hole straight down. I know you're not supposed to. It's dangerous. But I put ladders on 1 block, and then I would dig down 3 blocks while hanging off the ladder, and then I'd place more ladders, and then I'd go deeper. And I did that all the way until I reached bedrock. And by doing this, I now have an area to strip mine diamonds. Oh, you'll also see I have a pickaxe, a diamond pickaxe, that I enchanted that has Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3, and Efficiency 5, which is amazing. And yes, it goes very deep. Very, very deep. I was mining diamonds and I got a bunch of them. And I also have another pickaxe with Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4, and Silk Touch. And that's also diamond. But the reason we're going down here is because I just wanted to show you guys these clumps of diamonds that I found. And yeah, I had to go right through a cave too. And there's a bunch of water. It was actually a pain getting down here. But I found several clumps of diamonds. And you just have to see it. It's kind of crazy how close together they are. So I mined that way. I found some diamonds. That's like maybe 100 blocks out. I went behind here. I mined, oh my gosh, maybe 200 blocks that way. I found maybe 3 diamonds. And then this way, I mined out another like 150, 200 blocks. You can't even see the end. You want to guess what I found down this way? Nothing. I did not find a single diamond. But then look at this. Look at the luck over here. You go over here. I found 1 diamond right here. This is 8. There's 8 diamonds. Like right next to the ladder too. You go down another like 8 blocks. And look how many diamonds are here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't there another one? 5? There's 5 right there. And then over here, there were more diamonds right around the corner. Another 1. And then 3 more. Isn't that crazy? But anyways, I wanted to test out my fortune pick. So, in order to do that, I'm going to be counting all the diamond blocks I make. And I don't want to see the diamonds pop up in my hotbar, sorry. Because I feel like I'm going to lose track if I see the number increasing as I count. So let's count them as we mine them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That one just gave a lot. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, did we pick them all up? We didn't miss any, right? So that, I said 17, and then 18, and oh yeah, and then there was some right here, right in front of the area that I found. So 20 diamond blocks. That really is just crazy. So out of 20 diamond blocks, we just got 47 diamonds. That's awesome. See, when I found those 2 big groups right there, I didn't even have my Fortune 3 pickaxe yet. So I left them and I was enchanting some other diamond picks. And I got super lucky on the first try I got Fortune 3. So I got it then, and I'm very happy. And I was going to mine them myself, but I figured I'd save it because I want to show all of you. Because that's just crazy. I don't know. I just got super lucky right there. But anyways, we're going to go up and we're going to work on the railroad. So let's go there. Okay, so I made a little pit stop up at the mountain area by the Hall of Fame, and I got a whole bunch of stone so that we could work on the area. And I hope this is enough. A part of me is thinking maybe it's not enough. I'm not going to do the whole track. I'm probably going to do a lot of it on my own, just because it's going to be very long and tedious. But I wanted to get this little part done first, and I'm thinking about a little, like, archway landing platform. So this will be really thick. You know how up there it's like 5 blocks wide? I'm thinking something like that. I'm not going to have it concealed because there's not really much of a reason to. I'm going to have the track kind of an open air concept. But I do want a bit of a stone foundation around it so it looks sturdier and it looks nicer. Because right now it's kind of sticking out like a sore thumb. And like, what is this? You just have to hop your way up and you are so huge. I like you, but you are huge and you're kind of getting in the way. Also, hello Fred, if you guys want to see what the chest looks like for the forest that I destroyed, this is how much wood I got. So as you can see, it is quite substantial. I'm hoping I don't run out of wood anytime soon, but I probably will. Either way, I am going to destroy these trees right here to get a lay of the land. When I'm done, I do love trees and I love nature. So once I start building stuff and I have an idea of where I'm going to place everything, I will be putting saplings back to grow more trees. Because what good is nature if you're just going to destroy it and never appreciate its beauty? You know? So let's do this. I'm thinking this would be a good idea to get started, yeah? What if we did like a type of a corner, right? Like we make it so that, whoops, this is like a corner block back here, maybe. So we could put something there. Oh geez, now that I'm thinking about it, that doesn't even really make sense, does it? Either way, what we really need is a way for the people to get up to the platform. So I'm thinking, right, a staircase. I'm gonna have to just jump, aren't I? Whoop. All right. So let's do... This is gonna be a little bit wider than I want it to be, but we'll do this for the time being. All right. And then, yeah, it's good. It's kind of good. Maybe. Maybe not. let's make it go back by 1. There we go. Whoops. Oh, jeez. I keep making little mistakes, but that's alright. Mistakes are part of the process. You live and you learn. You make it better as time goes on. I think I might put a little railing there, so we might as well build out that block. We'll have 2, because we're going to have it go 2 across. Uh-oh. All out of blocks. Now we'll do a little bit more, just until we get down to the ground. Alright. How's that? Do we think this will work? I'm hoping that this is a good idea. He's making such sounds back there. What's on your mind, Mr. Gas? How's this? Oh! Uh-oh. Not good. Jeez. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of that. Because what if I want to walk through and under, right? I feel like that's kind of blocking it. Maybe what we should do is we do this. We make it so it goes up immediately. And then it kind of go over. That way you can make a little walkway underneath the arch. Yes. Yes, indeed. Because how far out is this? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, see, that's more or less perfect for what I wanted the archway to look like. Because look, now you could just have stuff under here. You could have it nice and thick. I really need a shovel, huh? Have it nice and thick like that. Beautiful. And just keep going up and up and up. And we really are going to run out of stone, aren't we? Oh, man. See, at the very least, this is kind of like a placeholder. So if I want to change it in the future, I absolutely can. But at least it's here, right? Oh my gosh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Well, not that I'm hitting the wrong button, I'm looking at the wrong spot as I place the block. Man, sometimes I'm such a dingus. See, right now, it is ugly. It is extremely ugly. It's okay, because we are going to continue making it look nice. Maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. What if what we want to do is we put the center walkway and then we build out from there? So, for example, you have the end of the wall, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, right? So then end of the wall, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. So really, this should be going out until there. Right, guys? Yeah, see what I'm saying? And that would make a lot more sense. Look a lot more symmetrical that way. Oh, you know what else I could do? I could kind of make it that. Yeah, extend the tunnel a little bit. Maybe. Maybe. No, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of this. I feel like I'm kind of just messing it up a lot. Maybe what I should do, I gotta make this solid. Yeah. I think that's what I gotta do. Because if I don't make it solid... Ah, forget it. This is just too far out. That's what the issue is. Way too far out. I am being extremely indecisive right now. See, this is what happens when you don't plan builds beforehand. You kind of just make stuff up as you go, and then you wing it, and then you make mistakes. It's not very clean, but at least you guys know that I'm not, like, I guess cheating, if we want to call it that, by just copying builds online. See, how could you cheat and still mess it up this bad? I don't know. But we got it. At least it looks like we've kind of got it. So 1, 2, 3. All right, that's the walkway right there. Excuse me, Mr. Ghast. I like you, but you really are getting a little tedious. You really need to move on. You need to go hang out somewhere. I guess you are tied to a pole, huh? That's kind of my fault. I'm sorry. I know, I take it back. I shouldn't have said that. You're just stuck here. It's not... You didn't choose to come here into the overworld. And I did technically kill your mom, didn't I? Yeah. Unless you're the other Ghast. Ugh. Oh well. Don't even know anymore. You guys all look alike to me. It's kind of messed up. That would hurt his feelings. Alright. Let's see. Well, we got that at least, right? And we could do... Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get rid of this. We'll do trap doors. That's what we could do. Trap door. And we'll also put a stone around it like this. Yeah. See, that's something I really wanted to do. I want to make the structure so that the wood is it looks secure, you know? All right, beautiful. I like that so far. It's looking good. It's looking good. I like this little design right here. And then I could do that same kind of design on all of the railroads so it looks nice and thick. Right? Uh-oh. Nope, we're gonna place you here. I like that. The cow likes it too. More blocks, more building. Oh yeah. Ain't no one gonna stop us now. This is how you build, fellas. What is that? Oh, was that the block I had to kind of jump up on it? Nice, nice, nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's like a fine art. Yes. Very good. Uh-oh. Whoop. Nice. And... oh. I didn't think that through. I guess, yeah. I would have stuff right there, wouldn't I? Have more... oh, darn. Yeah, if I wanted to secure the whole thing, I'd need to put... oh, beneath it. Alright, you know what I could do? I could just keep just like that. I could do that. Nice. There we go. And we've got... oh, man. Huh. Guys, it appears we are in a situation. Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll make it symmetrical. Right? So, underneath the stairs is one. So that's supposed to be the stair. Right there. Boom. Oh. Oh, great. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, like that. There we go. Beautiful. You know what I could do? I could also put some stairs right there. Uh-oh. Just put a torch there for the time being. Because who needs to see? I could also... yeah, that kind of works a little bit better. No, not like that. There we go. See, guys, we're making something of a design. Who even knows? I don't. Alright, well, You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna snap my fingers, and once I snap again, it'll be fixed. Okay, well that took a lot of trial and error, and I'm sorry about that, but I just spent a good 20 minutes or so trying to figure out what the issues were, and I narrowed it down to a lot of things. Well, a couple of things in particular, and I fixed them. So, first off, this is kind of impossible to get symmetrical because of the height for the stairs. So, I kind of just decided I'm going to deal with that. So I decided I'm going to put a staircase over here as well. Now, instead of everything seeing lopsided right here and not really on that side, I put this staircase. Do I expect to use this staircase all that much? Maybe not. It depends. If I put stuff over here, it'll be a lot quicker to run up this side, but who knows. I also made a little design on the inside. You see I've got smooth stone in there, and it kind of follows up and kind of, I don't want to say an outline because it's on the inside, but it's kind of like a little inner trim, maybe would be the word. And I also realized these sides were not symmetrical either, like this side and that side. I mean, obviously this side has a staircase, but this side was also not that long, so I extended it a little bit longer to help add a little bit more depth. I think this side looks all right, at least from this angle. I might change a few things in the future, but I also noticed the texture. Everything was bricks. So of course I had the smooth stone like I just mentioned, and I added a couple of these little like chiseled stone bricks too. And of course what I did was I added little railings, which these are trapdoors. These are spruce trapdoors, which explains why I have some random leaves floating around. I was chopping down spruce trees after I grew them. And I'm gonna have you guys join me as I finish these trapdoors. These stone blocks are gonna be destroyed once I'm done placing the trapdoors. I'm only using them right now so I could do this, because what happens is when I place the trapdoors here, it makes this block on the other side stay as an air block. So I can put stuff like that and the trapdoor can stay. Otherwise, if I put a trapdoor here, see how if I try placing the same block, I can't? So that's why I'm doing that. And now we've got all these trapdoors up, which is beautiful. And we'll just get rid of these stone bricks right here. Nice. I'll have to go down there and grab them in a minute. And then we need to go on these little stone fences that I also put some stone fences. Oh, I put some stone fences in the corner. Adds a little bit more dimension to it. Kind of like structural integrity. It looks almost like it would be important to support the building. Well, not even necessarily a building, right? It's a railroad. And yeah, we're going to leave it like that. Right? I think that's good because, yeah, it's kind of just emphasizing that this is the receiving spot of where the minecart goes. We don't really want people walking out here on the tracks. I'm going to put some stone as like walkways like this. I'm going to do this all the way down, and then I'm going to surround the little wooden pillars with stone too and put the little upside down staircases to make it look nicer and a little thicker rather than having it just super thin and go all the way up there. But otherwise, I think it's good. I think it's pretty good. I wasn't happy with it at first. I was like, oh man, this thing looks like a mess and it's turning out terrible. But at this point, I think I'm satisfied. I might go back and change some things a bit more in the future. Not right now, because there's nothing on the top of my mind that, you know, I would want to go in and change. Of course, we're going to have a little path go through here at some point. But yeah, overall, that looks good. I think I'm happy with it. I hope you guys are happy with it. And there's some other builds I want to do in the future that are going to be more exciting. I definitely need to make a little storage room up in the little mountain area because I want that to be like the main base, right? But I think that's all we have time for in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really do. This episode was a little bit confusing for me, at least. I kept going back and forth with the design, and maybe it confused you too. I hope not. But either way, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like on the video, comment something you liked, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date with my other content. I have other content in the links below in the description if you want to check that out, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. As always, I hope to also see you in the next video. Goodbye!